Hello, this is Cami here, and I am on week 37 of my pregnancy, which I am really excited about because that means that really he can come anytime now, and the likelihood that he'll be developed and fine is pretty good. And also, I'm giving birth at a birth center, and so it's at 37 weeks that you are allowed to give birth there at the birth center. And so I'm really excited about that because all my preparation and everything and would have been kind of, not. I wouldn't have been very happy if he had come before that, and I wouldn't have been able to give birth at the birth center, which I've been so excited about. So anyway, really excited about that. Let's see, symptoms. I guess the biggest thing so far is that the baby over the past week has dropped a lot. He's definitely kind of dropped into the birth canal, and my stomach looks lower. And the way I definitely knew that he had dropped is that it seriously feels like there is a head between my legs, which sounds horrible and weird, but it's true. It feels like his head is just pounding on my bone and then rubbing every time I walk. And so I always wondered why pregnant ladies waddle. And everyone's like, man, why are you don't waddle. Yeah, well, I think I kind of do now. And I now know why pregnant ladies waddle. It's not because they're just fat. It's because there's something literally between your legs, especially once that baby is dropped. And it just feels like he's just pushing. And there's just this tremendous pressure down there. So that's been a little bit painful. but I'm excited that he's dropped and that he's just ready to go in there. And then at my midwife appointment this past Wednesday at my 37-week appointment, they confirmed, yes, that he had dropped and that he was, as she put it, riding low in there. And he was LOA, which means left occipital anterior, which is the ideal position for birth. So that's awesome. So he is head down, facing the right direction. He's anterior, not posterior. So he is rocking it. He is ready to go. So I'm way excited about that, and I hope he doesn't move too much because that's the optimal position. So also with the baby having dropped, that means that he is literally sitting on my bladder. And I had heard about this, and I didn't really know what that felt like. Now I do. I was getting up maybe twice in the night before the past week or so. Now it's a good 4 or 5 times in the night. And as I'm kind of large now, I have to heave myself out of bed, literally, it's, if you could see it, it's really funny. And I feel bad because I keep thinking I'm going to wake my husband up every time I get up and turn over, but he sleeps right through it, man. He is a sound sleeper, so I guess that's good. But I am peeing all the time, and even when I just go, it still feels like I have to go because he's sitting on it, and so it's just constantly, you can't tell if it's really a pee emergency or if it's just not. So that's been fun to kind of determine which one of those it is. And other than that, my feet, everyone says, oh, especially because it's summer here, you must be really hot and really uncomfortable. And I haven't been too bad. And my feet haven't really swollen at all, except for once or twice when it was just really, really hot and I was on my feet all day. And then I just kind of put them up and then the swelling went down. So luckily I haven't had too many problems with that. Now our AC went out for over a week. And let me tell you, that's the only time that I have felt very uncomfortable in terms of it being summer and me being pregnant, which everyone's you're gonna hate it. I've loved it because I love the heat. I love laying out by the pool. I love being outside. It's been great until the AC broke. Then it wasn't so great. I just sat in here and sweat. That's all I did. And we begged and begged the company to please come fix it. And the owner of our condo, we rent from a condo owner who goes through a rental company. So it's a third party we have to go through every time we want something done. Eventually they agreed to completely replace it, and they claim they, squeezed us in very early at a week. They wanted to wait another week, and I was I'm sorry, but I am pretty much 9 months pregnant here, and I don't think it's even legal for me to bring a newborn home into a 98-degree apartment. That is how hot it was. 98 degrees. Insane. So anyway, so glad that's fixed. They had to replace the whole unit. A big crane came in here and lifted the whole thing up on the roof. It was insane. But anyway, I'm so glad that that's over, and it is now a cool 72 in here, which I'll take it. So anyway, those are kind of my main symptoms. He is still just rocking and rolling in here he is moving all the time. So I'm glad that he's healthy and he gets his little hiccups, and that's adorable. And so I know he's working on exercising those lungs, which is great. I've now had, I had another baby shower. My best friend Emily threw that for me, and it was so fun. People are so nice, and I just had the best time, and it really helped get a lot of stuff that I needed for the baby. And I just wanted to share just really quickly, a couple little things that I got, because, I mean, hello, they're adorable. I'm going to give a full, like, nursery tour and organizational tour soon when I'm really close to being done, but there's still some things missing. But, I mean, look at this adorable, hello, this goes with overalls. My husband keeps saying, why do we think things are cute when they're small, but if an adult wears them, not cute? And I'm like, because they're small. So totally fine for a newborn, not okay for an adult. Don't wear them. Anyway, I love this. My little sister Haley got that for me. And then my friend Emily got me this little, like, chambray romper. I mean, hello, adorable. And my friend Emily's mom makes these amazing burp cloths and little, like, tabby, I call them mini blankets, but I'll show you her little burp cloths that she makes. They're kind of like rounded so that they sit nice, like here. And she gives them with, like, the stinking cutest fabric, and then these cute little, like, tabs to hold on to. And so, yeah, so there's one. And here's another one, a little giraffe. They're all, like, kind of minky on one side, and then, like, just kind of cotton on the other side. So they're soft if the baby wants the soft side, or if they're spitting up and yucky, and you just get them on the cotton side. And then she also, and then here's another one. So cute. Hello. That one's all cotton. And then she makes, as I said, I don't know what she calls them. I call them, like, little mini blankets, because they're, like, only this big. You can kind of see. So this side's like a really soft minky, and look at this side, fluffy. And then she puts all these cute little tabs on them because the babies like to hold on to them and stuff. And I think these are awesome because they fit in a car seat so well. So it's not like some giant blanket in the car seat. They're, like, tiny. And so there's that one, and then this is one of my other favorite ones that she made. Always got to be a good fan of the chevron. And this is, like, super soft minky, and then just maybe blue on the other side. And here's all the cute little tabs that she puts on. So anyway, I'm so grateful to all my friends and family who came to that because it was so helpful. And then I've also purchased a few things for the baby, obviously. By a few, I mean a lot. I've been getting a ton of the last minute essentials. And I still have 2 baby showers to go. I know. I have one this week and one next week. So hopefully by the time I get through those, I will have everything I need, because I still do kind of have some stuff I need. But my little splurge that I did is I got the Aiden and Anise, I think that's how you say it, crib sheet and changing cover. Oh, and I just realized there's a hole in this. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. I need to fix that. It's probably from when I washed it. I've washed everything and done that stuff, but it's the Aiden and Anise in Azure Beads. So Aiden and Anise. And my nursery is neutrals with, like, pops of turquoise blue. So this is some of my pop of turquoise blue. There's, like, a dark turquoise in here and then kind of like a light aqua. So those are the kind of colors of blue I'm going to play with. But anyway, so this is the changing pad cover, and then the sheet is on the crib in there. But so I'm so excited about that, and I really need a rocking chair that isn't ugly and that doesn't cost $900. So if you know of one, please let me know, because I have not been able to find one. But anyway, my birth center bag is pretty much packed except for my husband's stuff. He's got to get some stuff in there. I always wondered what people felt like who had to buy, like, adult diapers, and how that maybe felt when they got to the cash register. Yeah, now I know. It was kind of embarrassing. And it just, oh my gosh. Because they tell you to come with puddle pads and, like, and then, like, adult-sized diapers, basically. And because you're going to need them after. And so, check, got that done. But anyway, so I've packed all kind of the clothes that I think I'm going to wear, and I'll do a little video on what's in my bag, my birth center bag, so I won't talk a lot about that. I've also packed my diaper bag, and I'll do a video on that when I feel like that's completed. Any other random things, they tested me for Strep B, negative, yay. I know it's pretty common even, to be positive, and it's not a super big deal, but I'm just glad it's one less thing for me to worry about. We've been still doing our Bradley classes, me and my husband. So fun. We absolutely love them. And we feel like we are coming in with so much information now to make me feel confident and ready to go through natural childbirth. So anyway, really excited about those classes. And then I guess the last little thing is that I don't know if you guys have heard of like a push present. I thought this idea was really funny. And some people, like my friend told me her husband gave her a push present like literally when she was pushing. And I was like, wow, that's literal. One sec, that's my husband. Sorry. I should probably cut that out, but I probably won't because I'm lazy. Anyway, push present. So my husband got me a push present, but he gave it to me early. iPhone 5, yay! Those of you who know my husband know that he has held out on this for literally like years. This is my first smartphone at all. The phone I had before, wait for it, was this. I mean, let me tell you, this is a good phone. I've dropped this in the toilet like 4 times and it just like still works fine. But I am so excited about this iPhone. I can't even tell you, like I can look things up when I'm out and about. Like if I don't know where I'm going, I can look it up. It's amazing. Guys, how have I lived without this? I don't know. Anyway, nicest husband ever. He totally surprised me. I was in this horrible mood. And he's like, I brought you something. And I was like, what? And he opens his lunchbox, of all things. So I think he got me like a cookie or something from work. Woohoo. And he pulls out a Verizon bag. And I'm like, what? And anyway, people have been bugging him for a long time about getting me one because everyone just thinks you need one. So, including me. So I'm so excited about that. Best husband ever. Anyway, so that's my 37-week update. My sister's coming to stay with me this week while my husband's gone, and I'm really excited about that in case I go into labor, so I'm not by myself. And my mom is coming on Saturday from Dubai, and I'm so happy because, you know, there's just something about having your mom here that makes you feel like everything's going to be okay. So, yay, mom's coming. Anyway, this is my 37-week update, and that's all. Thanks for watching.